Hi there, Susan Friesen here with today's video e-tip, and today I wanted to talk about SEO. What the heck is SEO anyway? I know that this phrase has been around for years, and I also know that a lot of entrepreneurs and small business owners and even big business owners don't really totally understand what it means. So the acronym SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. And so when we break this down, hopefully by today's video e-tip, I can help make more sense to you and help you understand why it's so important for you to pay attention to it, because it really does help make or break the success of your website. So when we talk in terms of your website and SEO, what we want to do is when your target market is doing a search in search engines such as Google or Yahoo or any of the other Bing, any of the other search engines out there, but we typically tend to speak about Google when we talk about search engines. So when people do a search in the search engines and they're looking for a solution to a problem, and what in relation to you and your business, what we want to do is pay attention to the people who are looking for a solution to a problem that you can solve. Either your product will help them, or your service or your program, your retreat, whatever it is that you offer is going to be the solution for those people. And that's why I talk a lot about understanding who your target market is. You need to know what it is that they're looking for in the search engines in order to be able to find you. And so when we talk about SEO, we're talking about a form of marketing that captures the interest of people who don't know you yet. There's lots of other spokes in your marketing wheel, like content marketing, social media, newsletters, blogging, all that kind of stuff. But when we're specifically talking about SEO, we want to capture the interest of the audience who don't know who you are and are doing searches in Google search engines to find a solution to their problem, or find a product that will help them, or find a retreat, or find whatever it is that you have to offer. And so the key is that if you ever pay attention to, when you do your own Google searches, you can see that sometimes the search results are like in the millions, right? Well, we just found, the top 4 million, 4.8 million results pertaining to this particular search, right? So that means 4.8 million websites have matched that person's search. And your goal is to not be the 4.08 millionth website to come up in the search engine, results, right? Because those are all representing websites. So what we want to do when we focus on SEO is to get your website to come into those at best, the top, the first page, but that isn't always predictable or doable, but maybe the first top 3 pages, because most people don't go past page 3. If they can't find what they're looking for after the 3rd page, then they're going to go and try a different Google search thinking, well, I didn't search for the right thing. And so your goal is to get into those first 3 pages of results. And also keep in mind that we're talking about specific keywords when people are typing in a search. So your job and your marketer's job, the person who's doing your SEO optimization for you, is to understand what your target market would be typing into the search engines, what keywords would they be using if they were looking for your product or service that you offer. And then once you have that understanding, you take those keywords, those phrases, and you infuse them into your website through various means, through your title tag, your description tag, your keywords, the content that you're writing, and all kinds of other things, and submitting your website to other search engines and things like that. So there's lots involved in totally getting involved in SEO on your website. It's a big topic. For me, I have my husband Daniel who does our SEO for us, and several years ago he asked me what he could do to help, and I said, here, take over the SEO. It's a big job. It's hard to stay on top of all of the changes that constantly happen, all the different algorithm changes that happen with Google and Yahoo and Bing and all those places. And so you really literally need somebody who focuses on that full time in order to understand how to best capitalize on how to take advantage of what's going on with the search engines. The biggest problem that marketers face, and business owners, of course, website owners, is that we don't know what the best solution is to get somebody number one in the search engine rankings. Nobody knows. There is nobody has that secret to success. And if you get any emails or cold calls telling you, they are scammers. So hang up on them. So nobody knows. But all we can do is test and tweak until we get you up as high into those search engine rankings as possible. And then we also want to couple that with search engine marketing, which is the Google AdWords component. And the ads will show up at the very top of the page, but of course you're paying for those. But that is a really important component, something that you should also do along with SEO. So SEO is focused on organic search engine traffic, the people who are actually searching in Google and Bing and Yahoo, whatever, to find a solution to their problem. And so we need, as a marketer, as a web person, or as a business person, an entrepreneur, you need to get your website as high up in those search engine rankings, that the listings that result after somebody has typed in a search, get up there as high as possible, and then also couple that with SEM, which is search engine marketing, which is the Google ads. And those two things combined will give you a huge boost in traffic to your website. And then, of course, it's up to your website to appeal to that target market and convert those people either into getting them into your list so that you can further nurture them, or get them to make a purchase right off the bat. Okay, so hopefully that explains what SEO is. I'm going to talk more about SEO in future articles and e-tips, but I wanted to make sure it was crystal clear to you what SEO meant, and what it is and what it means to you as a business owner, that it's vital. It's a vital component that after you have your website built, just because you've got it built doesn't mean throngs of people are going to be coming to your website and you're going to make riches off of it. That's just not going to happen. That was a commercial a long time ago, and it's not reality. And so reality is that you have to keep investing in your website, marketing people to come to your website, invest in the SEO, invest in the SEM and other marketing channels to drive qualified traffic to your website, so that you can then nurture new people who don't know who you are yet, and nurture them and eventually convert them into clients. So that's it for today's video e-tip. I encourage you to leave a question or comment in the comment section below, and do sign up for my newsletter at evisionmedia.ca. Every Tuesday morning we send out a new blog article and e-tip that helps entrepreneurs and business owners build their business in this digital marketing world that is sometimes often confusing and overwhelming. So that's it for today. I will talk to you next time in our next e-tip.